I wake up in the morning ready for the morning news, trying to find out what's been going on around the city school. Oh yeah, and I forgot to even mention, it's your daily morning duty. Teachers, please post attendance. A new season and it's about to be wild, showing students full of spirit, dedication, and smiles. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say, but thank you all for tuning in to AHS Today.
Good morning, Auburn High School. It's Monday, February 24th, a blue day. I'm Ben Bracken.
And I'm Katie Carter, filling in for Rosemary Shelton, and you're watching AHS Today.
Let's see what's for lunch.
I got fish sandwich on my plate, and on the side of it, I've got country steak, pizza, chicken quesadilla, potato, and salad bar to my lunch. Talking about school lunch. Back to you in the studio.
Happening today. The Girls Rock Book Drive begins today and will end March 5th. All books collected will be donated to the Lee County Youth Development Detention Library. If you have any gently used fiction books, please consider donating them. Donations can be dropped off at the counseling suite.
If you were recently inducted into the National Honor Society, please go to the library to see Miss Massey by the end of today. You need to pick up your new membership packet.
Happening tomorrow. Diamond Dolls will meet at 3:30 in room 201. Any Diamond Doll that has not paid their t-shirt or club dues or picked up their t-shirt needs to do so as soon as possible.
The AHS Counseling Department will hold a financial aid workshop tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the multimedia room. This session is for college-bound juniors and seniors.
Let's take a look at today's weather.
Good morning, Auburn High School. Today's weather is a high of 65 with a low of 48 and a 20% chance of rain. Back to you in the studio.
The Distinguished Young Women's Program will hold their annual informational event from 1:30 to 2:30 in the multimedia room. All interested young ladies should plan to attend. Attendance will be taken at this meeting.
Happening Thursday. Interact Club will meet immediately after school in room 834.
This month marks the 50th anniversary of integration. To celebrate this monumental event, here's Ryland Shawn with school news.
Integration to me means that blacks and whites are able to go to the same school together.
Because it provides a richer experience in sports and everyday school life.
I get to choose my friendships based off their personalities instead of the color of their skin.
It shows that our nation can make changes that other nations might not be able to.
I feel like I have better opportunities now than my grandparents once had before, and I'm really blessed.
In July of 1964, the United States Congress passed the Civil Rights Act. This act forced institutions to end racial discriminations. In 1965, Auburn City Schools began a 5-year process to integrate the schools. The first black students attended Auburn High School in June of 1965. The Auburn School District was fully integrated in the 9th and 10th grades in 1969. By 1970, all grades were fully integrated.
I was going into 2nd grade in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Many schools in the South did not integrate after the Brown versus Board decision. For most of them, it was either the late 60s or the early 1970s. And for me, it was going into 2nd grade in the early 1970s. My father is a minister, and we carried a church bus to football games, to local high school football games on Friday night. And we were going from Tuscaloosa to play Selma. And Selma at that time had not integrated their public schools. And one thing that you probably don't study a lot in your history courses is that there were many whites in the South who were angry at other whites who allowed segregation to happen. And so we got to the football game at Selma, we played, we won, Tuscaloosa won. And as the church bus was leaving, we were attacked by a group of white citizens from Selma who were angry with us. And they threw rocks, and they shot guns, and they slashed tires. We were able to make it out safely, and nobody was injured. There were a couple of people who had some bruises because they got pushed down into seats as a way to protect them from getting shot or getting a rock thrown at them.
It will never all go away because sometimes people use different things to divide each other. It could be economic segregation, it could be class segregation, it could be color segregation. So there are a lot of different factors that exist in that realm.
Mass media applications are available in the Media Center or
TigerTV would like to correct a mistake in Thursday's highlight. We announced that foreign languages at AHS offered up to level 4. They are actually offered up to level 5. We apologize for this mistake.
TigerTV would like to congratulate Ms. Starr. Last week she received the Alabama State Award for Outstanding Earth Science Teacher. Great job, Ms. Starr.
Thanks for tuning in. That's AHS Today.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and observe a moment of silence.